to Ida. How beautiful does she look?
Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. It is such a lovely evening with all of you. Thank you for being here and your support and generosity for A&PI Wellness Center. I can't thank you enough. Because of you, I want you to know that what you do here tonight, why you are here, that you have given so much of your support and your love and your money is allowing us to create a bridge to health, wellness, and equality for the clients and the communities that we serve at A&PI Wellness Center. And because of you, we can do that for more and more people in San Francisco. And I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. You know, it takes a village. It takes all of you, but I also want to acknowledge that it takes some amazing volunteers that steer the organization and our vision, and those are our board members. And I'm going to read the names of the board members, and I would love them to raise their hands because I want all of you, if you don't know them, to know them because they are amazing people. Royce, Bart, Mario, Ben, Gary, Jack, Aaron, Melinda, Susan, Travis, and Devesh. Please give a big round of applause to my board members. We have an amazing board, and that is very much why we have such a strong organization. I want to just tell you that thanks to you, we are providing some of the most comprehensive and integrated healthcare grounded in social justice for more and more people here in San Francisco. Many of you know that over this past year, it's because of your support that we've been able to renovate our office. We've actually added exam rooms, and that has allowed us to increase capacity and upwards to 3 or 4 times of the numbers of patients that we've been serving because of your support and enabling us to actually expand our services. And the most significant achievement to date is just 2 weeks ago, A&PI Wellness Center was certified as a patient-centered medical home by the National Committee for Quality Assurance. We are one of 3 patient-centered medical homes in San Francisco, and what that says, it's a testament to our quality and our commitment and our dedication to the folks who really, really need our help the most. And thank you, thank you, thank you. The other thing I wanted to say thanks to you is we are leading in this city the efforts around HIV for San Francisco, for California, and for the country. And you know, I know many of you, and I love all of you here, and I know that many of us remember a time in the not too distant past when HIV was ravaging our communities. Too many of our friends and family were affected by HIV. There were too many deaths. And just a few years from now, I guarantee that we will see a time when there will be no new HIV infections, no deaths, and no stigma. And that's because of you, that's because of us, that's because of our commitment. And I just want to say that we're leading the effort. We know that the supervisors, the mayor is supporting this. We're gonna be the first city, I really believe it, in San Francisco because of all of you. We have that will, and we're gonna do that. And what I want to say is, you know, what makes A&PI Wellness special, beyond everything I've told you before, thanks to you, we are developing the next generation of leaders in our communities. This is what I love about A&PI Wellness Center. We actually reach into our client communities. We work with our clients to elevate their voices, to be empowered, and to take charge of their health with us. They are partners in their health with us, and they partner with us to improve and to strengthen our programs so that they work even better for them. And you know, I was talking about it takes a village, and what I want to say is that I stand here before you, but I stand with some of the most amazing staff. They are the true warriors that fight day in and day out on behalf of the clients and communities. And can I please have my staff raise their hands so we can acknowledge you and your work? Please. They are around you, and please get to know them, get to know my board. They're fabulous. And I'm going to actually stop now because I actually want to call out one of my newest staff members. She is somebody who knows what comprehensive and integrated healthcare really means. She is a champion, she is a leader, and she's a shiro to me. And I love her dearly, and I would love to call to the stage Miss Talia de la Cruz. I'm good. How are you, Talia? You need a mic. Oh, yeah.
Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? You guys still awake out there? Come on. Hi.
Does she not look beautiful? Talia, it's so good to be here with you on the stage. It's a privilege for me. I would love for the audience to know a little bit about you, and could you just say how you got to know A&PI Wellness Center?
Well, funny story is I got to San Francisco in September of 2014, and I just needed some place to get my medical treatment from. Being HIV positive since 2003, I was on autopilot. I had medicines, I was on my regimen, I was sticking to it. I was not about to have any kind of pause. So what I did was try to find an agency close to me and that would help me out. So A&PI was right down the road. And I walked in those doors and my life has never been the same ever since then.
Well, I don't think ours has either, because of you. What I would love for you to share a bit with the audience is, what does comprehensive and integrated healthcare mean to you? If you could describe that.
Well, comprehensive means that you make sense of it. It all you can understand it, and you can know exactly why you are getting the medical treatment that you are. It is a dual effort with you and your doctor to have the best healthcare that you can possibly get, and everything that comes along with being well, basically, whether it's housing or food or anything like that. All of that comes inside and turns wellness into healthcare into wellness. So,
and thank you. And one of the first times when I met Talia is when she came to our consumer advisory board, and she let me have it. She told me a lot of stuff, and I would love to. And you were on our consumer advisory board, and could you share a little bit about that experience?
Well, just for me, I had every bit notions to not say anything, to just sit there and be quiet. But as soon as I started hearing things from the other programs and everything that they were saying, and the transgender program was not included, well, I was not about to have that. Thank you very much. So I opened my mouth and kind of laid Lance out and let him know that there is unfair treatment, and we wanted to be heard and we want to be seen as well. And within a matter of weeks, they changed it. I mean, literally changed everything about the program and how everything was seen in the building. It was a shift that we all felt, and we thank you for that.
Well, thank you very much. You are a hero to me, and I just appreciate that you were able to speak your voice and your truth, because that is what makes A&PI Wellness Center special.
Well, what makes A&PI Wellness special is a lot of things, and the one thing that I know is that when I walked through those doors and was down and out, the one thing I could always find is food. All this
like
food,
here.
Food, okay? So, in fact,
did I hear food?
Yes, Tita.
Did I hear food?
So Tita was the first person I actually ever met through TransDrive, and was my interconnection to the agency.
I know. I remember I saw Talia in the corridor looking at all our bulletin boards and just checking out all the different announcements there, and I just looked at her and I said, "Girl, do you want some food?"
I looked at her and I said, "Girl, what What you mean?
You know, it's so interesting because sometimes you get a feel of, you know, who you're serving and who really are the people who come to our agency. And I was so glad to make that connection with Talia. So, yeah.
And she's never stopped feeding me since then. I've always been eating since.
I told her, girl, when what I eat, you eat too, okay? So, there you go. All right.